All right, sitting here with Susan Miller. Susan, what were your first thoughts after stepping in the dog poop?
Well, I went and I knocked on the lady's door, and the light was on, and the curtains were open. I went and at first tried to approach her, saying just hey, you need to pick up after your animals. And then when she kind of like just stood there going like that, I'm like no. So I ran out front and I grabbed the sign. I uprooted the sign that says please pick up after your animals, and I placed it at her back door. And if that wasn't bad enough, I went and she lives 20 feet away from the poop bag station, and I lined her tree or shrub with it. Now, mind you, they weren't filled. They looked like this. This is what I lined her trees with.
They were not filled with poop whatsoever.
No, this is what they look like.
Now, another thing they were saying is that you were flinging poop. You didn't touch any poop whatsoever.
No, I did not. I mean, if I could pick up after my 80-pound dog, she could pick up after her two 20-pound dogs. I could, I'm not picking up anybody else's dog poop.
Okay. What do you think about all the media attention that's been going on so far?
I think it's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, going into work the next day, and I'm like, oh, you guys aren't going to believe this. I got arrested last night. And by Thursday, one of the owners of my company comes in. He goes, look, you made the paper. And he drops off the paper on my desk. I'm like, oh, my God. And then by Friday night, I had somebody from New York calling me, wanting my side of the story. It's kind of gotten out of hand.
I would say so. Another thing people wanted to know was, is there any ill will between you and your neighbor at all?
No, not at all. I mean, Friday night, after I got that call from New York, and I walked down to her apartment, and I'm like, everybody wants to know if there's ill will. I apologized to her and her roommate. I didn't even know who they were. So I did apologize to them, and I apologized to the association. My whole point was not to cause this attention. I mean, it just got out of hand.
Definitely. Another thing is, you were not running from the cops when they showed up to your apartment complex. You were searching for a cat that jumped off your balcony.
It fell off the balcony, and I went running around. Yeah, I was looking for the cat, and I went running around the building. And the first thing that happened after I turned that corner is I stepped in dog poop, and I thought to myself, well, the cat's in the tree. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to deal with this issue real quick.
Right.
So.
Okay, Susan, well, thank you very much for speaking with me.
No problem.
Hope everything goes well. Thank you.